judge. Everybody is different. Everybody needs a different kind of exercise.
Give us a sense of what you should feel before you stop.
To a point of feeling that you feel that you've done, the back feels as though you've done some exercising for it.
You don't have to hurt, though.
Never
okay.
hurt.
Never hurt.
Never hurt.
Okay, that's good. Now, what is this doing for us?
This is strengthening the abdominals. The back. No, actually, it's strengthening only the back muscle.
Oh, okay.
It's not even touching the abdominals.
Okay. Did you have another one?
Yes. Yep. We're going to turn this time, and we're going to strengthen the back another way.
Now, are these particularly good if you're wearing high heels, you're carrying a baby? I mean, it gives you more strength for alignment? Is that
Carrying
the point?
a baby and high heels both put stress on one's back, and therefore it becomes more important to do the back strengthening exercises.
Okay.
Along with the abdominal exercises.
All right, Michael's not in a very good position here. Let's move him.
Let's move him along here.
All right, okay.
All right, move up your shoulders up, Michael.
Shoulders up.
Yes.
Okay.
And you do that for several times.
All right. What is this doing?
This is strengthening his back. These are 5 back strengthening exercises.
Okay.
I include maybe 8 or 10 of them, but we're going to do some representative back exercises.
All right, I think we're at number 3.
Now, enough of that one. Let's do one where we lift up the legs instead of this. This also strengthens the back.
Okay. So you're suggesting to get yourself 5 or 10 minutes a day where you can do this.
I think that sounds very, yes.
Is that right?
That would be fine.
That's enough?
Yes,
okay.
that is, definitely. It's not the amount of time, but it's doing it frequently.
Just doing it, yeah, okay. All right, any others?
And the last one is to turn over, and to do this one, this is a 3-point exercise where he's going to stretch his legs out, and he's going to balance on his shoulders and on his heels. His legs are going to be straight. This is the bridging. Let's go all the way down and put the knees straight, Michael, and go all the way down like that. This puts even more, this puts a lot on the back muscles.
Because you're really pushing up from the heels, aren't you?
You really are, yeah. And the back is doing the whole thing in order to keep his body up off the mat.
We hear, thank you, Michael, very much for this. Maybe you can just sit down and join us for a second. Sure. We hear about when you're pregnant, you need to have a pelvic tilt in order to protect your back.
Yeah.
Even if you've done that, though, your back goes through a lot of changes when you're carrying a baby. Everything is forward. What's a good way to maybe align yourself again, or remember to pull yourself up with good posture? Is there an exercise?
Yes, there are some exercises that are very important to do, because many people do the pelvic tilt to such a point that they actually are curved forward. As you say, they're walking sort of like an old person, sort of hunched over, that they don't lift the rib cage. One of the exercises people do is the chest stretch, which tends to pull back the shoulders and pull one back into alignment.
You put your hands behind your back?
Yes, and then just turning them up and then raising your arms up.
Pulling yourself up is what you're really doing,
yes, you're trying to lift the rib cage.
Yeah, important. And then once you get there, try to hold it, right? Without the exercising, yeah. Sneakers. I mean, we see a lot of women now putting the heels in a bag and putting on sneakers rather than wearing heels. Good idea?
Then you get much more exercise. People walk more. Generally, it's much better. Heels are certainly hard on one's back, even though one does wear them sometimes.
And it's cumulative, isn't it?
It's cumulative. All injuries to the back are cumulative. Nobody knows what threw their back out.
Yeah, but it's years and years of not taking care of it generally, right?
I sneezed and my back went out.
Should you use ice or heat if you have a backache?
If one has just injured one's back and one knows one is injured, one usually puts ice on it.
Ice helps, huh?
Ice helps, yes.
Great. Okay.
And
laying flat?
No, really lying on one side, intending to draw one's knees up a bit to kind of help the back to relax.
Like a fetal position, huh? Okay.
If one lies on one's back, it tightens the back.
All right. Some good tips, and it's all in here. It's called The Better Back Book, and it's by Connie Bean. Thank you, Connie, and thank you, Michael, very much for joining us this morning. Nice to see you again, Connie. You were here years ago, huh?
Yes, I was.
Okay, good to have you back. All right, when we come back, we will meet a woman who actually went inside a mental institution in New York, upstate New York, and she came out with photographs and stories that are guaranteed to move us and also, I think, make us think a bit differently. We'll be right back.